Croeso i Gaerdydd. Welcome to City Climb, where we travel the UK to our favourite climbing cities and show you around and tell you why we love it. I'm Eben.
And I'm Hannah, and today we're in South Wales to tell you all about
Cardiff!
Cardiff lies between the mountains and the coast. There's great climbing at both, and superb indoor walls and a friendly sight scene.
So, Hannah, should we show them around?
For sure, let's go.
Put on in.
So here we are at the sea, not far from Cardiff. Welcome to Ogmore.
Ochr Gymraeg. You've got sport climbing, you've got bouldering, you've got trad climbing, you've even got deep water soloing. And it's all within a short drive of Cardiff.
The bouldering star of the show is the trench. It's a frictionless corridor with funky moves and funky shapes.
And as for the trad climbing, if you're looking for a sea cliff adventure, you've got huge cliffs, huge jugs, huge overhangs. What more could you ask for?
Deep water soloing. There's not tons, but there's a few choice lines at Davy Jones Cave. If you want to get wet, you know where to go.
And finally, sport. At places like Dunraven Bay, you've got steep, pumpy routes from 4+ to 8A+. It's basically the Catalonia of Wales. For outdoor climbing around Cardiff, one of the great things about it is just how much is accessible by bike and public transport.
If you're climbing outside for the first time, one of the best crags to visit is Taff's Well. It's about 30 minutes on bike from the town centre.
It's got dozens of really good sport routes all the way from 3s to 7s, and it's a great place to learn new skills. For crags a bit further afield, you can just hop on the train, which unlocks a network of sandstone valleys crags, such as this one, Drehafod.
Like many others, this crag has been bolted and maintained by the voluntary efforts of the local community.
Responsible crag use is really important in these areas, and the best way to check for any potential access issues is to use the BMC RAD app.
So these are some of the fantastic outdoor venues that Cardiff has to offer. But what if it's raining?
In Wales?
It happens.
Well, fortunately we've got some brilliant climbing walls to choose from, including the OG boulders. It's got training room, it's got leading, it's got boulders, and even speed climbing. Should we go check it out?
Let's do it.
Let's go. So, Kellen, how do you describe Cardiff as a climber?
Amrywiaeth, probably, variation, because you've got a bunch of quality sort of destinations outside, maybe with some quality lines, but then you've got places like Dinas or Biblins, which is Wales in my opinion, and indoor scene's pretty good as well.
So Faith, you've been climbing for over 2 years. What do you like about it so much?
I like the way that you climb and it's strong to hold on and you're nice and safe, but most importantly, it's all about having fun, not about going to the top of the walls.
Exactly.
So that was boulders, and now we're at Cardiff's newest indoor wall, rock
Block. With state-of-the-art training facilities and problems. Should we go meet some of the locals?
Let's go. So we're in Rock Block and we're chatting with Emily. Sut mae'n mynd, Emily?
Mae'n mynd yn dda, diolch.
Gres, diolch. So what's it like to be a young competition climber in Rock Block in Cardiff?
Mae'n teimlo'n amazing ac yn hwyl oherwydd rydw i'n cystadlu yn erbyn fel top yn Prydain a mae'n teimlo'n mor cool I just dod nôl a just treino I Cardiff.
Ac ydy, ysgei ti lot o ffrindiau'n cystadlu hefyd?
Oes, ydw I wedi creu lot o ffrindiau gyda'r gyd o'r cystadleuaeth Prydeinig.
So Alex, you've been living here for 6 years. You came here for uni. Why haven't you left?
It's just Cardiff has got an endless opportunity really to climb about. You know, I came over here You know, just because I was really into the climbing scene here, I've heard about it. Cardiff as a location as well, I just think is loads of things to do here. So that's why I've stayed really. Lucky enough really to volunteer for the access around here. So just negotiating with quarry owners and everything to just encourage more areas to climb in and prevent them being taken away from us.
A great way to meet other climbers and like-minded people is to join a local climbing club. We're here with Sami from the Cardiff University Mountaineering Club. What's your experience been like of the club scene?
I've been part of CMC for about 3 years now. It's been a great introduction to kind of all the gems that South Wales has to offer, and also in terms of climbing all sorts of disciplines both in the UK and abroad.
So can anybody join a climbing club?
Yeah, if you're a student, you're welcome to join regardless of your skill level or experience. But if you're not a student, there's loads of other clubs in South Wales that you can join.
So Miles, you've not been climbing very long. What do you like most about climbing in Cardiff?
First of all, the people around. It's a very social sport. You make really good friends with everyone, and plus it's one way to get physically fit and push your limits. You've also got 2 gyms in Cardiff, one here, Rock Block, and the other Boulders. This place is just bouldering only, which I find the bouldering more unique in climbing style. But on the other hand, you have Boulders, which has ropes. It's really a preference if you're from here. You're either a Rock Block fan or you're either a Boulders fan, so it's either or.
So there you have it. If you're new to climbing or new to Cardiff, I hope we've shown you some of the great things on your doorstep.
And if you want to learn more about all the things we've talked about today, or about the great work that the BMC does for climbers hereabouts, check out the link below.
We've been climbing around here for years, and between the crags, the walls and the people, it just keeps getting better.
And that's why we say,
Bienvenue Cardiff!